Hey guys, welcome back to Bros Open Packs. We're here today with two of the booster bundles from Journey Together from the Scarlet and Violet series from Pokemon. From what I've heard, the pull rates in this set are a lot better than what they are in Prismatic, which is understandable with Prismatic Evolutions being a special release set from Pokemon. They tend to have much harder pull rates to hit the big hit cards and the cards that everyone's really after. So we're looking today at Journey Together. Hopefully we are able to pull some of the Enzoroark cards. Enz Reshiram would be great, and I'm also a really big fan of the Whale Lord artwork, so I'd be really happy to pull any of those and see those today. I think my favourite from this set has to be the Enzoroark. I think there is a gold edition of that card, there is a alt art, and then I think there's also just a general full art. I think the alt art one, which is sort of like a grayscale coloured Enzoroark, with N just like next to him. I think that's a really cool card too, so I'd be really happy to see any of those. And the last one has to be the Whale Lord. One of those Pokemon that I was not really into when I first saw it. Started playing Sapphire back in the day, but now I think Whale Lord is just a generally cool. Not the most interesting of Pokemon. I mean, it does quite literally just resemble a huge whale. But for some reason that resonates with me, and it's a Pokemon I am very into now. So as you can see, first pack here, nothing. We're not hitting that first pack magic today, but we do have 5 other packs, so we're gonna get into this, see what we can pull, and hopefully get some nice cards from this. Like I said, with better pull rates than Prismatic, I'm a little bit more hopeful to see something more often. And wow, okay. So that is the Ends Reshiram that I was mentioning at the beginning of this video. Very cool artwork. Now, something about Ends Reshiram is, while this is a cool artwork, and I feel like this is a great pull, I suppose it gets slightly diminished by the fact that in the enhanced booster boxes that you can purchase in this set, there is a promo card in the booster box for only for the enhanced ones, but it is the same card, which is this Ends Reshiram, but it's got the Journey Together stamp on it. I suppose in a way that makes this feel a little bit less great than it does, but again, a pretty cool card. Happy to see that within the first couple of packs of this bundle, so I'm definitely looking forward to opening the rest of these now. Let's have a look at and see if we can pull anything else in this pack. Okay, just let me go. Not too bad, 1 for 3 so far, so not doing too bad on pull rates, but it depends what else we get in this booster bundle, I suppose. It'd be quite nice to see at least one more full art, or alt art would be great. Not gonna get too greedy. I'm quite happy with what we've managed to pull so far, obviously. Q to fly into, okay, a Blaziken EX half art. Yeah, these half arts are technically hits, though these days it really doesn't feel like it. There was a time in Pokemon where these half art EXs were more of a big hit than they are now in the current sets, but as times change, so does the variations Pokemon put onto what is big cards. Like at the moment we're in Journey Together, so we've sort of gone back round full circle to trainer cards, which I think is kind of cool. The other big ones I'd love to see again is some of like the GX cards and bits like that. The tag team cards were great as well. So we've had some good variations of partner trainers before, and we've also got Destined Rivals coming out soon, which again is going to be some trainer art cards. Pretty cool. Pelipper to Remoraid And there you go, Whale Lord, card that I said was pretty cool. So I got a quick question for you guys, and please feel free to post down below and let us know. But the code cards for Pokemon, I know G does a lot more of the showing for code cards in some of his videos. I, however, will quite often, like you see here, just take it off to the side, and then I put them all together at the end. So my plan was maybe to do more of them as a giveaway all at once. But let us know what you think. I mean, I'm happy to start showing these on camera as I do these pack openings, and if that's something you guys would prefer, then let me know in the comments. Adversely, if you prefer the idea of us doing a big giveaway all at once. Oh wow, nice. Okay, so we did pull another full art. We've got a Mamoswine EX. Not the biggest full arts, but I suppose being Mammoth, he is quite big. Not a bad pull. So one pull for every 2 packs in this booster bundle. I'm quite happy with that. Not a big hitter, but definitely nice to see a few hits within opening just 6 packs, which is quite nice. So we'll get onto this second booster bundle in a second. But yeah, so as I was saying, guys, let us know down below what you'd prefer, whether we show the code cards as we open the packs, or if you'd prefer for them to be part of or on their own sort of giveaways, because I have absolutely loads of these code cards from various sets, from Prismatic, from Journey Together, from, you know, some older sets as well. I've got plenty of them lying around, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out whether as we go and open new packs, do I want to continue putting them to the side for giveaways, or shall we start showing them and let it be a first come first served thing? Anyway, let us know down below in the comments, and for now, let's carry on and get into this second booster bundle of Journey Together. Noivern and Butterfree. So again, still no first pack magic. I guess we're not getting too lucky on that today. Let's see if we can... I'd be happy if we get another 3 pulls in this pack as we did with the last one. I think that's pretty decent. You can't ask for much more than that. So let's get cracking and see if we can pull something in the second pack of this booster bundle. Not that I'm being greedy at all, but it would be nice to see one of those Enzororax, as I mentioned at the start of the video. Those are the big cards for me. They may not be the big cards of the set. I think the biggest pull is probably the Lily's Clefairy EX, and I think that even the Salamence EX now is sort of those top 2 pulls that you'd like to see. So nothing there either. See if we can get our first pull in this third pack. Looking at some of these cards have just reminded me of the city in the Pokemon games for the newer ones. I think there's a new Legends ZA coming out soon, if I'm not mistaken. You'll have to forgive me if I've completely butchered the name of that or got it wrong, because it's been a while since I've seen that. But I think G and I were having a conversation, and maybe we'll look at doing like a sort of mini-series off the back of that game, opening packs in between for challenges and bits as we go along. So let us know down below in the comments again if that's something you'd be interested to see, if it's something you'd want to follow, or if you're not interested in seeing the games at all, let us know, because, you know, we like to take your guys' opinion into account on these things. So we've pulled another half art EX, we've got an Iono's Bellybolt EX. Not the greatest of pulls for the first one of this set, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. We've got 2 packs left, and if we go based on what we got in the first booster bundle, it'd be nice to see another full art or two in these two packs. So fingers crossed, let's get into it. Oh cool, we've got a Swinner. That's a pretty cool full art. I'm happy with that. That's quite nice. Again, Swinub not exactly a super collectible Pokemon in my own opinion, but still quite nice to see another full art, and it's definitely a little bit different. I mean, both of the two nicer cards we've managed to pull in this, which I would say is the Ends Reshiram and this Swinub, both of them are sort of white bordered cards with, you know, snow sort of background, ice background in there. Pretty cool. On to our last pack. So one more pull would put us on rate for the same as the first booster box. Let's see if we can get lucky and see another full art or a big pull in this last pack. Mr. Mime into an Excalibur and Regirock. So no more pulls in that one. Oh well. Anyway guys, it's been great opening these packs for you. Give us a like and a subscribe if you want to see more. This has been Bros Open Pack, and thanks, we'll see you in the next one.